So we met in high school basketball. I was a freshman and she was a senior. Um, I don't know, like when I first saw her, I just kind of like was drawn to her in a way, but I didn't know really what it was, how to explain it, whatever the case may be. So I didn't say nothing obviously at first. I just started like talking to her like here and there, just like saying hi and bye. And like after I met her that first time, because school started in August, we didn't start talking till November. We didn't see each other until November. And after that, I would just see her everywhere, like walking down the street, walking in school. I was not stalking you, and stuff like that. So I would just always say hi. And to her, that was weird. Apparently, I didn't know. So we had a mutual friend, but obviously we didn't know we had a mutual friend. And I was just like telling her like, it's this girl that I really like or whatever the case may be. And they was like, yeah, she ain't gonna go for that. She not gay, whatever the case may be. So we started hanging out. We ended up becoming best friends, like texting all the time, just always with each other. And I finally decided to like express my feelings, and she declined me. She was like, I don't go like that. We're not gonna do that, but we can still be friends though. I was like, okay, whatever. Next time, same thing. Like the first time I think it was at the school, and then it was like at a park, and I was just like telling her again, like I don't know what it is, but I really like you and stuff like that. And she was still like, no. So this took 4 times. It took 4 times. She said no 4 times, and I would just like write her a paragraph. But then I was like, after this last try, I'm not gonna try no more. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm gonna just let her know if she don't want to be, she don't want to, she not want to talk to me. She don't want to talk to me. Then I'm gonna just, I'm gonna stop talking to her, whatever case may be. So I sent her a snap, and on Snapchat, it'd be like streaks, but you send it to one person. So I hit, if I shoot my shot, would you make it? And I put, no, if I shoot my shot, would I make it? And I put streaks, but I only sent it to her. And then she was like, who knows, you just might make it and something like that. So then after that, we kind of just like talked about it. And we did make a promise to each other to say like, we would always put our friendship first, because we was like the best of friends, so. Is there a memory of us that always make you laugh?
When we got caught in the library, Nino pulled up. We wasn't supposed to be together, and it was very awkward.
The memory of us that always make me laugh is when we got caught by your mom. She sent me a text and was like, I seen the picture. And I'm like, who is this? How you get my number? She was like, I seen the picture. I was like, what picture? So we had a picture where we was like close, I guess. We weren't like kissing and like that. I think we might have been kissing.
We almost, but.
Yeah, and that was just so awkward. It's so funny now because she always be like, so you remember that time? Like her mom always like, so you remember that time? And I seen the picture. I was like, who's texting me? Like, I didn't even know how she got my number. That was hilarious. Awkward.
Describe me in 3 words.
Creative. You're like shy, but I want to say shy. I'm going to say shy. Creative, shy, but at the same time, like when you get comfortable, you're like the life of the party.
Period. You in 3 words is, let me see, spontaneous, what else? Beautiful. And you got good work ethics.
Thank you. Thank you. What do you think is going right in our relationship?
What is going right? Communication. I think we do good at communication, especially like if we disagree on something.
Or like awkward moments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What I think going good in our relationship is definitely planning for the future. Like we just got married, we already got plans to, buy a house, start a family, and I just love that. So definitely communication. So.
When did you know you were in love with me?
I knew I was in love with you when it was to the point like when we was just friends. It was when we was just friends because I had feelings for you, like coming into the friendship. So it wasn't just like, like, oh my God, like I had feelings for you coming into the relationship. So it was easy, like just talking to you every day. It was easy to know, like I was confused at one point in time, but I definitely knew the whole time, like what it was. I tried to act like I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I was in love with you.
I knew I was in love with you when I just started buying you a lot of stuff because I did not do that. And like when I started like being a simp, like I used to always talk about you all the time.
Oh my goodness. Name 3 things that we have in common and 3 things different.
3 things we got in common. We be in the house, we get sleepy, we be tired. Another thing we got in common. What we got in common? Don't like people. What else? Don't like driving, but you be forcing me to drive. And then 3 different things. I like to be outside sometimes, like when like play basketball. You don't like doing that. Another 2 things. I don't know. I like trying different stuff. I can't think of none.
3 things that we do have in common is like if we at a function or a public event, we both give each other the eye like, yeah, it's time to go. So I love that. We be on the same page. We also have in common like, what else we got in common? Just like watching movies. Like, I want to say that because you don't really like watching movies with me. Definitely wanting to travel. We want to do that together. I think family. Like we both have like awkward relationships with our family, but we make the best of it, and like because we are family people, so I think that we do our best to like not really take it, but like kind of just avoid the drama and just like let everybody know that we love them, and we're not shutting you out, but it's like our peace is most important.
Yeah.
Something we have different from each other. I like to go shopping, especially for like groceries. You don't like doing that. I think that's fun. I want to say you like think things through and plan things out when I be like, let's go do it. So that's different. Let's see. What else we got different? Sense of style. You be trying to dress me, and I don't really know how to dress me. I'm not really into styling and putting that stuff on.
How the hell I think of that?
And you be showing me like they do not go together. So yeah.
I don't know why I ain't think of that. What strengths do I bring to our relationship?
Strengths?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to say I bring the communication. Let me just say that. I start the conversation.
Don't worry, I was going to say that.
Strengths that you bring to our relationship is definitely support. Because sometimes in school or work or whatever the case may be, like you definitely help me see like, okay, you overdoing it. Like you need to take a step back. You help me realize that. You definitely make me feel comfortable, I guess, to like openly express myself. So I like that too, because you know if you like vent it to somebody and it's like they not really listening to you, that yeah, that was stop right there.
So, you bring the communication. I don't really like communicating like that, but you taught me how to communicate. You bring the organization, like you more organized than me and everything like that. You motivate me. So.
You motivate me too. Oh, this is my turn?
Yeah.
What do you think I most appreciate about you?
always be thinking of some shit I ain't supposed to.
Wild ass girl.
Then your support system. I think that's very important.
Yeah. What do I think is I most appreciate about? Wait, you most appreciate about me is, I guess, my organization. Like if you have a hectic day planned or something like that, I definitely help with.
Mrs. Sharee.
I definitely help with. That's crazy. I definitely help with. Okay, you need to do this first and then do this next. I think that, and like definitely keeping the house in order, like cleaning, groceries. I would say food, but I be missing some days. I'm still learning.
What do you want to do differently than your parents?
Everything. I want to actually have a relationship. We're married, so that's already better than my parents. Definitely have a relationship, a healthy relationship with you as well as our future children. Definitely being like a mom of the house, not necessarily just a person living in the house. You know what I mean? Like making a house a home, definitely that.
I would definitely do everything differently than my parents. I'll be more like communicative and make sure they on top of everything, and even if they do got an opinion about me or you, I would make for sure they got that voice to have that opinion.
Communicate that. Yeah, I like that too. And like basically just them being comfortable with us in the house, even though we like two women raising them, you know what I mean? Like them not feeling insecure about that, or just like letting them know, like you could get picked on because you have two moms, like like I guess communicating.
Don't get it twisted, dog, but get on
Definitely communicating. You're so funny. What do you wish I did differently during arguments?
To realize sometimes it don't be that deep. Like you be caught up in your emotions, so like it don't be that deep. But you always say it's not that deep to you.
So a few things. One, I definitely don't like when you say like it's not that deep to you. I hate that because if I'm bringing it to your attention, it's deep to me, or it bothers me in some way. Like I can say like after a while, I think back on it like maybe I overreacted. maybe I overreacted, but I don't know. Like I don't like when you say it ain't that deep to me. And then sometimes like in the start of our arguments or like when it happened, like you communicate that you want me to say something right then and there. But sometimes when I say it right then and there, you shut down and you don't talk about it. So then we have to talk about it later. And then we got to talk about it later. You know what I mean? So I wish you didn't shut down like initially because I don't know. I guess like understanding too, like if it's something that bothered me right then and there and I say something right then and there, it might not come out sweet. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna come out, okay, this, that, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna sound nice. Like that's not something you should have to deal with. I should definitely work on the way I deliver it, but I definitely.
I'm glad you don't yell with it though.
Yeah.
You don't yell with it. So
it's like I try to communicate it, but you can tell that I'm frustrated in that moment. So that's why I think it is best for us to come back later, but at the same time, like, no, we don't got, time to be arguing later. Like, just squash it right here and now. Like, I don't like that you did this, and this is why. I feel like I try to organize it in that way, like this is how this made me feel, you know what I mean? Not necessarily, I don't know, like I don't try to come at you like being aggressive. Like I know in that moment I typically do be frustrated in that moment and I try to communicate it and it don't come out how it should come out. So if you would like be a little bit more patient with me and not just like get frustrated and shut the conversation out, that would be great.
I got you. What personality traits do you think I most admire about you?
Definitely that I'm more outgoing. I think, I don't know, like in comfortable situations, like I'm more protective, I guess, of you. And like, if your order's wrong, I'm gonna make the correction. Read the question again.
What personality traits do you think I most admire about you?
I don't know. Guess definitely. What do you most admire about me? I don't know, because I gotta just be there. I guess I'm supportive. Your turn. I don't know.
What you admire? I think my shyness. Like you really be making it awkward when I be shy. Like I think this is my first time looking you in your eyes for this long because I'm shy. But I think my shyness, because you be getting all Google-eyed and
Blush.
I
I think also like for you, you just the life of the party when you're comfortable in situations.
yeah, different personalities with different people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different personalities, different people. What's your favorite thing about married life so far?
Ooh, what's that? I like that everybody look up to us. I don't know what they be looking up to. They be calling me for relationship advice, and I be giving them advice that I would never do.
Toxic.
I think that's what it is. And then I like that we around each other 24/7. Like we wasn't around each other 24/7. Like a few years ago.
Yeah.
So.
My favorite thing about married life so far is like knowing that even though we in this heated moment, you're not gonna go nowhere, I'm not gonna go nowhere. Like eventually we gonna resolve the issue. So I like that.
It'd be within like 20 minutes.
Huh?
It'd be within like 20 minutes.
Yeah. And just like knowing that I have a forever partner, like I love that I get like ahead of myself sometimes and I'm like, what was I supposed to be doing? I could just call you real quick like, hey, what was I supposed to be doing? Or, like, I don't know, just like you being there, you being supportive, you being like my life partner. I love that.
Period.
Period.
What were some things we used to do before we were married that you miss now?
Some things we used to do. That we used to do before. Okay, read it again.
What were some things we used to do before we were married that you miss now?
I think we do everything. We communicate better now. Some things we used to do before. I think, okay, so I'll say like we don't go out as much now that we're married. I think that like we don't go out as much. Like when we first started dating, we was like going places together, even if it was like a park walk or something like that. It was something small. I think we definitely do spend time together now, but it just looks a lot differently than it did when we first started dating.
I was about to say that I miss the like park walks, tennis, miss playing tennis, being more active. I miss that.
Okay, period. What is the best thing about our marriage?
The best thing about our marriage is that you married me.
That I'm here with you?
That you married me.
Oh, period.
That you got the prize. No, it's not.
I definitely did. What is the best thing about our marriage? Same thing I said, like you are my lifetime partner. I can communicate with you about things even that I'm like uncomfortable to talk about and stuff like that. Like you are always my shoulder to lean on.
You was a simp.
So?
What ways can I improve as a wife? Let me hear what it is.
Ways that you can improve as a wife. Let me think. Okay. I don't want to say, okay, so what initially came to mind is definitely that you can be more attentive, but I'm clingy. So if you do give me attention, I'm still not going to feel like it's enough. So I think you're a great wife. I don't think there's a lot of room for improvement, to be honest. Like, I feel like you are exactly what I want. Exactly how I want it. So,
Sure.
yeah, you check all my boxes.
Okay, you just said that yesterday.
I just said that.
Well, let me see. Let me choose my words now. I think the only thing improvement is like, it don't be that deep with the argument. Like, we don't argue like that, but when it do be the argument, it don't be that deep. Like, if my shoes is red and you want me to wear blue, it ain't that deep because my outfit rock with the red.
Horrible example.